Now that we've done our cutting and scoring, we're going to start making our folio, and it's really, really, really simple. So I'm going to start, I'm going to keep just on my desk, I'm going to keep A on my desk, B and C and D and E I'm just popping to the side, because I am now going to be joining my two pieces together. So I'm just going to pause the video for 1 sec. Right, so I have now got both pieces of A, and I had scored them so that they were 6 3/4 and 7 inches, but I'm not going to keep them both that way. I'm going to turn one, I'm going to flip it totally around. And also, before I do that, I'm also going to decide which side I want my craft, which side of the craft paper I'm going to use, because craft paper has two distinct sides. This side is a sort of darker, smoother side. This is more textured and it's light. So I am actually going to flip mine over totally. So I'm going to be working on the darker side. So the smoother, darker side I'm going to keep to the inside. So I'm going to pop these two pieces together. So I've got a 6.5 inch on the outside and a 6.5 inch on the outside, and the inside should be 5 and 5. It should be 10 inches. And I'm now going to show you how I join them. So what I'm trying to do is make these steps like super duper easy and not scare you off. Right, so I've cut two really skinny little pieces of tape, and I'm going to pop these two pieces together. I'm popping one at the top and one at the bottom. Now craft doesn't really like undo. If you use it, you battle to stick anything. So I'm just moving it down because it was not quite level, and I would like it all to line up. It would be quite nice. Okay, so I've moved it, and I'm happy with how that looks now. So what I am going to do is I'm going to remove those two little pieces of release paper, and I'm going to pop this down and cut it off at the bottom. Okay, so I've now joined these together and I'm good to go. This is the base of my folio. Next up, we could either add the pieces marked B or the pieces marked C. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop A totally to the side. And remember, bringing it back quickly, I've got the darker side inside, I've got the lighter side to the outside. It's quite difficult to see on the video, but there are definitely two colors. Okay, so I've got to take that into account, that when I make my folio, that I make sure that I match up the top and bottom folds. So I'm just going to fold, I'm actually going to just fold it on the bottom score line, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to join B to C. So I'm going to line them up, and I'm actually going to join that one to that one, like so, and then I'm going to join this one to this one. So again, I've got all the inside of these are all the same color, so it's working on the same side. So very, very quickly, I'm going to pop some tape. Two pieces of tape. You can equally use glue if you want to. I just prefer tape. Right, so I pop tape on the darker side, and I'm going to pop tape on this one as well. Alright, so I've got my two B's and I've got my C and I've got the darker side facing up. We're going to end this video now.